live. This is an impromptu live. So I wanted to come on and see how everyone is doing today. I want to see where you're watching from, if there's something you want to share about your journey, or if there's a question you have for your journey. I'm going to welcome it. I'm just going to hang out for the time that I have right now, the scheduled live. So, if you're watching this in playback, but make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see when I go live. And so the next scheduled live is Friday, May 16th at 10 a.m. PT. And so subscribe. If you have found my channel, hi, I'm Marina Blackford, and I created this channel to help people on the cancer journey and after. And I had no idea when I started the channel that I'd be going through cancer again, a second diagnosis. But I did, and I recorded videos to help people through chemo. And what I realized being a survivor and starting the channel and then going through it again is that there's so much hi, Mary. There's so much to process after treatment, and that's the journey. And so I wanna take that journey with you. I want you to feel inspired. I want you to feel supported, and that's why I really, really encourage that you subscribe so you can keep up with how I'm doing, but more so that I can support you. So I have some regulars commenting, "Crystal, hi. I love seeing you guys. How is everybody?" Um it's a sunny day in Arizona and it's going to be hot. I think we're hitting 100 today. So crazy. SB, hello. It's so neat. The last time I did this, a scheduled live last Friday, I had people watching from Nigeria, from Kenya. It's just incredible. Switzerland. So it's really cool to see that I could have this kind of reach. So here's a couple things that I've learned this week. And then if you have questions, feel free to drop them here. All the stamps. Hey, it's so nice to see you here. This looks like the first time you've commenting, so thank you. Um, Yay, Crystal! Yay, another subscriber says, "You look amazing. I pray you have a wonderful Mother's Day." Thank you. Thank you so much. Mother's Day is this weekend, and it's my greatest joy to watch my kids grow up. And I'm so just blessed and honored to be here to see that. That is just what it's all about. So, new subby here. Yay, all the steps. All right. So, things I've learned this week. One, do something that could be a little out there or um, different for you. And so, I love watching YouTube videos on like mindset and just self improvement, just things that for me, what you feed yourself is very important. That's why I'm so happy you're here because I feel like I was looking for something like this when I was diagnosed. I'm like, I want to see like somebody that's done it ahead of me that still is active or has tips. Like, let's put that into our life, like follow things that really make us feel better. And I have like a reality show, guilty pleasure, Southern Charm. But the rest of the time, really be filling yourself up with things that help you. So this week I did something new though, and I went in person to an event called Aspire, and it was like motivational speakers. So the last time I did that was probably 10 years ago, and it was with my coworkers, my team at the time, and we were able to see Tony Robbins in Las Vegas. That was really cool. So this week I went with a friend and I said yes. I knew I wanted to go. Then she said, "Hey, do you want to go?" And it was like, "Let's go." So we went to this event and we got to have a full day of sitting in the presence of people that have done really neat things, started businesses, helped other people, just amazing things. And it's really inspiring. So say yes to something maybe new and exciting in your life. For me, sometimes it looks like signing up for a new running race. I like that. And particularly if it's new for you and in person, those two things bring really great energy. After having let me think. After having my double mastectomy, removing all my breast tissue, that's a huge surgery, a big thing. And going through that healing and then, finding my way back to where I would and where I could be physically was hard. And what I did was I signed up for I think a 5K running race like 2 months after. And, I did it and I did it slow for me, right? I'm just holding myself to my standard. But when I crossed that finish line, I remember feeling more emotional actually than almost any race I've done to date, and I've done the Boston Marathon 1 year after starting chemo, and I did New York City last year, which was incredible. But just like running that first doing that first thing after treatment, look at me, I'm like tears in my eyes. Was just it was just huge. And the crazy thing is in that moment, I don't think even like people couldn't comprehend like how I felt. I think you guys as survivors or people that are on the journey could understand how I felt. But like I remember in that moment, people around me like probably saw me emotional and they didn't understand, but I wasn't doing it for other people. I was doing it for myself and it was just like the best feeling. So if there's some way you can celebrate yourself by doing something like that, I highly encourage it. It's really going to energize you in your life. Um Happy Mother's Day to anybody else on here that's a mom. It's one of the greatest jobs in the world because to me, it kind of is a job, it's like stepping up to it and loving on people, especially the people closest to us, when those are sometimes the people that, catch us on our off moments, right? That we can um, just love on people. I mean, shout out to all the moms. Crystal G says, tomorrow is my last, all capitals, last day of treatments. I'm so excited for you. I can't believe that. That's so cool. You must be feeling all the emotions right now. I hope everything goes well. I'm so happy for you. And I want to hear updates after, please. Um, that's awesome. That's so awesome. So we're gonna okay, the other thing I learned this week is okay, trying something new. And then once you try that new thing, I'm gonna challenge you to make a new connection in your life soon, especially if you are now a survivor. And what does that look like? So I think it looks like connecting with somebody that, like, even just sitting at the cancer center, just like going out of your way to smile at somebody and maybe ask how their day is going and just like let that conversation go where it goes. I think it'll really uplift you, especially if you're feeling down, for you to pause and notice others. Just coming away from a conversation like that is really, really powerful. And so after I went to that event this week, Aspire, I made sure to follow all those speakers because they had really great things to share. And I spoke up online on Instagram to one of the speakers, Jesse Itzler, who's super inspiring with his story of like how he started out, and all the failures, and now he's very successful in business. But his message is all about people and relationships. He swears like that's how he's found success in life. It's truly caring about people, writing a personal letter or note to somebody, and going out of your way for people. And that's how you build connection. And that's how he's done well in business. But I think we could all take that on our journey and learn something from it. And so I reached out on Instagram. He's having a Mother's Day giveaway for a spot to one of his like retreats, and I just put myself out there, and they just contacted me that I was chosen to go on his retreat, and it's like it's so cool. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like I'm jumping up and down on my reel on Instagram I just made, but I'm so thrilled. And I thought, how cool. I want to share this with my YouTube community, but I want to share it because I always learn from these things, like just being open to where this can take you. So, you know, it when you feel like the why, like, why is this happening? And it's so frustrating. Like I had so many complications during the journey. And I want you guys to look at me and think like, wow, Marina had this easy ride and everything's happening for her. It was more so that I chose to view that everything was happening for me, even when I had a staph infection and like, gotta take a breath. Um, Multiple complications with a lumpectomy between having cancer, having cancer twice, having chemo paused, having to do blood transfusion, having your immune system just plummet, and having to do, immune boosting injections, and just having all these crazy things. You have to ride that wave, and you just are going to do it one day at a time. And one day at a time, for to me, is very important when you're in active treatment. And when you're out of active treatment, we can still view it as one day at a time, but we can kind of set these like goals that are a little bit further out. And I think that'll help you continue to move forward in survivorship, by saying you're going to attend the event or do the thing, whatever it is, whatever it looks like for you. But this is your time. This is your message. If you came to this live to hear anything today, I think you came to just hear that if there's been something on your mind, if there is a step you can take in that direction, one, put that thing in your mind like to paper, or to just like, just put it out there. Like, I really want to do this thing. I really wanted to start a garden. I said I'm going to eat healthier and it's going to be a great summer. I want to plant some fruits and vegetables and see how it goes. Like, what's the next thing you need to do that? I've been wanting to clear the space that I'm going to do it. I want to go buy the plants or the seeds to do it. Like, whatever it is for you, like it's just it's the gift of being a survivor. You owe it to yourself to do the things you wanted to do. And I really, really hope you do, because the reward from it comes with one, putting it out there, and then starting to take the action, and then being open to see how it will go after that. Liana says, "Hi, everyone. Way to go, Crystal. The final one. I celebrate you so much. Last treatment is huge. It's so huge. Um, I'm just so proud of you for getting this far. I know it wasn't easy for you, I'd say, Crystal. I don't know. I know you shared some of that, having appointments, and I'm just so excited that it's last treatment. Remember, guys, the gift of time, when we're taking it one day at a time, and you feel like, I'll go over a couple things here, but you feel like your energy isn't back and you're like, how do I even start? You literally start again, like taking it one step at a time. Like the other day, my friend mentioned, how do you even find the energy to like wake up and work out? She was just kind of speaking for her own experience. Like, how do I don't even have the energy. I'm like, to be honest, I don't know that I wake up super energized myself. Like, I just, like I really wanted to stay in bed the other day, but we got a new puppy. I got to get up, been out and do things. And so I just do it one step at a time. I just get out of bed, I just drink a glass of water, and I just do that. A lot of times, a lot of life is doing things like, especially when you don't want to. And then you are rewarded through that and after. So, Crystal's so thankful for all the support. I appreciate you guys. This journey is like, it's unfolding for all of us. And I it's kind of like feeling like, in a way, like the best days are ahead, but that doesn't sound right as a survivor. I literally think the best days are gonna be what you make. And so, you know, tell somebody you just love them today. And it actually might start with you. Maybe you need to tell yourself that first, and then you could go give that to others. My puppy's crying. I'm gonna see if anybody else has a comment, and I'm gonna get him out. And I'm just gonna stay live for like a couple more minutes. So if anybody else he's okay. If anything else has any questions or anything they want to share. So if you didn't catch this little snippet live, where I wanted to connect and share some good news and some hope for you all, make sure you subscribe so that you can join me in a live sit down next Friday, May 16th, 10 a.m. PT. I really want to hear from you and see what you're going through and see if there's something we can help you with. So there's an awesome community, and I hope you all have a great day. That sounds good. I'll see you soon. All right. I love you guys so much. Have a great day. And let's just keep going one step at a time. Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful Mother's Day. Yay. Thank